All right. Let's do the other news of the day. We are turning on sound. There will be music, so we'll have to play and behave cautiously, but we will do it because I think it's worth it. This is a so first caution. If you're like me, you're going to go see this movie anyway, right? After this trailer, I will no longer watch anything else. So just my rule of thumb, Sony is notorious at ruining everything. They ruin gags and jokes and whatever. So I have not actually watched this trailer with the sound on. I only watched it briefly. I just knew I wanted to do it. All right, I'm going to do it tonight. And that's it. So I'm actually going to be reacting to some stuff kind of in real time, at least like some frames. So we'll see what you guys think of that as well. So Ozak says that the other critics were bashing it. Yeah, but then gave it a pause. Yeah, that seems to be the trend of the reviews that I found. I found a lot of reviews where you read their review and they're like, this should be a 4 out of 10, a 2-star at best. And it's like, they're giving it like a 60%, 3, they're giving it like that kind of thing. So, yeah. Yeah, that's the shilling mentality, right? So, all right. Now we're on to Ghostbusters. Gonna watch it. Okay. So again, everybody's been warned. Sony is terrible about spoiling things. So this sets up with music, as you can see here. So we'll play it just briefly, get the song in our head. Total 80s feel, like that. Interesting. Weatherman, I'm telling you, it's going to be another hot one. Oh, wait, I got to do my Weatherman voice. We can do that. It's going to be another hot one out there with a high of 86. Make sure you got your sunblock on, folks. Take care of those kiddos and keep them hydrated. All right. I like the feel. Location. Oh, there we go. Look at old school shoes on the line. Playing in the water. Awesome. Jersey, I assume. Doing Jersey. All right. Cool. Carnival stuff. Saw this briefly. I watched this once without sound, so we guess. Do we have music? Yeah, sadly we. Oh, they're slowing it down. Okay. Okay, that's cool. So everything comes to a complete halt. And they're trapped on the Ferris wheel. And then they look out and they see a cloud of something coming. We don't know what it is. That was kind of awkward. Does he look like he's with her? That's kind of a. Sorry, I get distracted by said things. Is that supposed to be the girl from the first movie? The Afterlife movie? Don't know. Does anybody know for sure? Kind of feels like it's supposed to be. Distant Thunder. Let's see the CGI stuff. People running. Oh, I see the ice is coming up from the bottom. Okay, I didn't catch that when I was watching this earlier. So, okay. All right. Cool. Let's see if we can get a frame or so. Everybody running. Okay, just standard stuff. This could easily be at any point in the movie because I assume there's going to be some sort of setup before this actually transpires. I doubt this would be the opening sequence. So I see it's like they're freezing over. This doesn't look like any of our kids from the first movie. They do keep cutting to that. I can't catch it. This shot right here. Interesting. That's fine. This is all decent setup stuff. Okay, so it's ice everywhere. It's just freezing everything up. Okay. Oh, cool. We got our little our piano notes from the first movie. Very good. Very good. Like that. Sorry, let me close my other window because I don't want it to slow us down. So I definitely feel Ghostbusters world. Like I feel like I'm in a Ghostbusters place. I don't feel. It doesn't feel cheap or anything. I don't know if anybody else feels that same way. Oh, the car. My Ecto one. Yeah. That's awesome. Never gets old. Never gets old. Yes. Yes. All right. So what are you guys saying here? Well, I haven't seen Paul. Well, we haven't Paul Rudd yet. Trying too hard as usual. Well, Paul Rudd just has Paul Rudd. There's no real. The thing is I think Paul Rudd is very self-aware of Paul Rudd. He's not really trying to act or be outside of his zone. So, was that Richard Dean Anderson on the beat? I don't know. Was it? Was that who that was? The massage person? That? Is that what you meant, Jacob? I don't know. Is it Richard B. Anderson? I'm looking. I'm looking. Films. Do not see him listed, but that does not mean it's not him. Could be. Good eye, though, because it definitely looks like him. All right, we had Ecto 1 rolling out into action. We're at the 103 mark. Yeah. Okay, so do we have anything before that word pops up? No, that's our first spot. So this is our first spot in the trailer. So 106, so literally the halfway mark. All right. So, Busters. I'm trying to make sure I have the right information pulled up. So in case we do look at other cast members or something like that, I'll make sure I have what we know, because I'm not sure we know. By the way, they changed directors on us, right? So this is Gil Keenan, who I guess he did writing on Afterlife, but I didn't think he directed Afterlife. So did they changed? Because he did Poltergeist, he did work on the new Poltergeist, and he did that Scream TV stuff. But yeah, I knew he did the script. I didn't know he didn't direct. But so far, I feel pretty good about it. Everything so far.
The first time in New York history, people froze to death.
So I assume this means Hubert is Patton Oswalt's character. Because it says Hubert is talking. That sounds like Patton Oswalt. And that is just, it's Judy Greer, right? Isn't that her name? No, Carrie Coon. That's who that is, Carrie Coon. I don't know, guys. I can't do the Patton Oswalt thing. Like, it's rough. So, yeah, he meant Richard. I knew who he meant. The Big Apple is chilling and willing, Arnold says. He does remember. Yeah, it does indeed. Is this person in One Piece? Yeah. Patton Oswalt is going to be a difficult thing for me as well. So let's see. Yeah, there's Carrie Coon. So just ice, July, freezing effects, water coming in. Where's the kid? Look how he aged. She looks almost the same. McKenna Grace, the Phoebe character. And then, yeah, I don't know. Okay. Do they have lines?
What is it?
Oh, dear Lord. I'm so white because I don't know how to say this guy's name properly. What is his name, guys? How do you say his name? Kumail Nanjiani? Kamal Nanjiani? After seeing him in Eternals, I'm just sort of done with him. Like, I don't know how to deal with that. That's just, it's brutal, man. So we'll see what his role is in all this. Yeah. His name is not listed. Well, they don't say Hubert for Patton Oswalt either on IMDb. I don't know if there's other. Let me see if it's on the other sites. Is there anything else that has it? No, they don't list the character names. So, yeah. But we can clearly say that Patton Oswalt is Hubert. His character name is Hubert. All right, Aykroyd comes in, Race calls it the death chill.
The death chill.
Here's Paul Rudd. Winston, The Power to Kill by Fear Itself. Ernie Hudson's looking good. Ooh, Bill. Ugh. I didn't know Bill would be in this. I was actually, when I saw that go by quickly earlier, I was excited, but I was also like, oh, Oh, Bobby, yeah, you're right. What was his name? I'm sorry. Kamal Nanjiani. He was ripped. I mean, he probably did the juice, man, and did the fasting and everything, and they kept his shirt on. So yeah, they want to take attention from the gay kiss in Eternals for sure. So Richard Dean hasn't done anything since 2003. Yeah, but that'd be kind of a fun little cameo or bit part. I don't know. Yeah, Bill's looking rough. Well, we just gonna have to enjoy it for what it is. So, all right.
Your veins turn to river.
Oh, see, Paul Rudd's got the suit on, and there's the brother, right? Finn Wolford, Trevor. So there's the brother, Gruberman, right? So, guess he gets to move right up to. Okay, what do we got here? Is that the containment unit?
Your bones.
Kind of, and that's the girl from the first movie. Oh boy, what is her name? It doesn't list her. Oh, there she is, Lucky. Celeste O'Connell. Lucky is her name? Was that really her name in the first movie? Was Lucky? Guess it was. Who is this?
From the last.
Who was that, guys? Who is that? Do you guys know? Who's this supposed to be? See. Oh, James Acaster? He's a comedian. That's who that is. No idea who his character is. That's who that is. So he's also a new character to the franchise. So, hey Matt, how you doing, brother? Yeah, Bill does not look good. It was pretty rough, right? Yeah, the trailer's looking pretty good for me too. I'm actually just going little by little through it. We'll see. I'm waiting for the copyright strikes or whatever, but we'll deal with that separately. The iced frost imagery reminds me of how Jim Butcher presents the Winter Court and mob in Dresden Files. Oh yeah, that's good reference. And you love Dresden Files, man. You kind of got me thinking about trying to get deep into that again or something. Because I don't know. Yeah. No, it's not PETA. PETA's in the Friday Nights at Freddy, man. PETA is okay. I don't know if you guys like the Friday night, the Five Nights at Freddy movie. PETA was the worst part of this freaking movie. It was so boring and bland and generic. I mean, literally, the plot they come up with is like him sleeping and stuff, working out this dream thing he's doing. It was one of the worst elements of the whole freaking movie. So, no, Kid from Christmas Story, maybe. No, he's just some comedian. James Acaster is how you say his name. Acaster. He's in stuff I've never heard of. I don't know any. It's like he's a comedian, so a lot of stuff's just comedy stuff. So yeah. All right. Pixel Brick. I know who you are. You're not fooling me, mister. All right, so let me throw the link in there for you guys. If you guys are members or you're Pixel Brick, you're more than welcome to come in here. See, make sure that cross is okay. I'll watch for my phone and make sure it definitely goes in. If not, I'll add it again. Pixel Brick, you're always welcome. So you guys will know who Pixel Brick is in a minute. So, all right. Oh, okay. So she's fully suited up. What do you think about that?
The last thing you see.
Okay, he's not suited up. That's a relief. That's Podcast and Phoebe. But the mom was suited up in the other shot. I don't know how I feel about that part. Okay, yeah, the link is there if you guys want to hop in and join us. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the mom being suited up. Mixed feelings on that part. Yeah, him being key to the plot. He's there with Lucky. Man, why would they change her look? Because she was actually pretty in the first movie. Is it me? I mean, I know I'm being judgmental, and each their own. But that is not an attractive look. Like this weird, almost like gray. Maybe it's because she's supposed to be freezing. That's ice on her face and her hair. But yeah, this was a cool shot. Like her face is literally freezing, the moisture in her skin and stuff. So it's good. Okay.
Literally scared to death?
So cool.
Oh gosh. Matt is here. Hey brother, how you doing?
Good. How are you, brother?
Oh crap! I got to figure out how to change our layout. I don't want to have you behind my logo. Here, I'll put you on top.
Audio, real quick here. See if that works.
Hang on. Let me take this down and switch our spots. There we go. So then when I put it back, there, the logo can be on my face, not your face. So
Okay.
this isn't looking as great as the last
it's like
one.
you're looking over a sewer cap or something.
Well,
it's like
it's because of the way the overlay is
Yeah.
made. I've tried it because the overlay will cover some of the stuff and it gives me a little free reign to do some of the other videos, especially when I share the comic pages and stuff. But
yeah.
the overlay has dramatically reduced my claims and stuff like that. So I need to make more overlays that with more dynamics to them. I like to give some for Talk Hard as well, because the more you can frame around it and stuff, it makes it less likely they're going to flag you and stuff.
Well, because the algorithm has trouble picking it up.
Right. So
I usually do is I since I use OBS for like some streaming, is I
Yep.
cut off like the top 2/3 of the thing, kill the audio, and turn the subtitles on. So if they want to watch in another window, they can track what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
But they can't see the whole image, and I haven't gotten dinged on anything since I've done that. So
Okay.
yeah.
Germ, I'm mixed. I don't know.
I do want to say one thing. So about the mother, because I've been heading this off other places on the internet as much as I can. She has a degree in psychology, which essentially is what Bill Murray's character has. He's a parapsychologist. So her joining the team fits in. They were Egon was like a physicist, and Ray was an engineer, if I remember correctly.
Right.
But Bill Murray was a parapsychologist.
So it says in the first movie, the Afterlife movie. When I say first movie, I mean Afterlife. They mention her having a psych degree.
Yeah, if you go to like the wiki for it, they cite stuff, and
All right.
yeah, she like they kind of mentioned I've gone to school and whatever, and had to fall. She moved there with her dad and all that. The whole premise of the story.
Yep.
So
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, listen, I'm not totally ruling it out. It's just one of those things where I do say it is a little weird having the kids in harm's way like this compared to it being like a new set of Ghostbusters. And I definitely don't want to see it being set up to be a Patton Oswalt and this guy and Paul Rudd. And I find that as a very hard sell for me, but I'm willing to give stuff a shot. And this does look very interesting, at least to this point. So
they can flush Patton Oswalt down the toilet bowl, as far as I'm concerned.
yeah, I don't think he's finding much love in the online community right now.
Yeah, I think they're trying to get a Rick Moranis type character with him in there, and he's not Rick Moranis.
No. Yeah, all this was fine. We get a little logo. Frozen Empire.
And like the last thing is, I think these new Ghostbusters films are more influenced by like children's supernatural horror, like Goosebumps, than they are than say older stuff like say the Night Stalker would have been a bit of an influence on the older Ghostbusters in terms of the storytelling style.
And I can see that for business purposes. We would just want. I really would rather see it push PG-13 limits as far as they can. Because that was actually my problem with Five Nights at Freddy's, because I felt like it didn't have an identity. The biggest thing it was trying to do was be because I don't know the lore. You guys know I don't game and I'm not into all that stuff. So I didn't understand this movie was really made for like 8 to 12-year-olds. So because it is made for like really young kids, it's so far away from the PG-13 barrier that it's almost like it was boring to me. I just don't want this to get that way. I don't know. It does. And this shot and other shots kind of made me feel like it's dark enough. Let me back that up a little bit. I want to see this play out. Okay. Yeah.
And that last image was what cemented the Dresden Files imagery for me.
Yeah, this is really nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
That's a nice shot. This is some really good rendering. All right.
I wonder if our villain is going to be some sort of fairy monster. But that could be the Dresden crossover in my head. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I'm good. I'm good with giving it a go and giving it a shot.
I mean, this is going to make E.T. look like Raiders of the Lost Ark. You know what I'm saying?
What is Pops doing?